Yo, okay, I'm back with the Sony Press Conference. They were pretty good in my day. That was great. Sony Press Conference was great as well. It started off with the Destiny gameplay. Of course, you know, if you, for those of you who seen the trailer for it, it looks like a new campaign have arisen, and like it showed a little bit of multiplayer. But it seems DC is quite great. It's living up to people's expectations, but like the way they doing it, they showing just a little too much gameplay. Like leave people hungry, wanting more. It's still like showing each and every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? What else did they show? They showed the Order 1886. Now me, I don't care what resolution that game run. It looks awesome. That game looks awesome. It's living up to a game of the year contender. That game is awesome. I seen that game. It's like they switched it. They found a way to switch on CGI and gameplay at the same time, switching back and forth. But you can't really tell because like the way it's interacting with the cinematics and stuff. But it's great. It's living up to everybody's expectation. Then out of blue, they go on to show Little Big Planet 3. I seen that. I'm like, wow, that's nice. With Little Big Planet 3, not only do you get to play with Sockboy, you get to play with three more characters. One would be I think his name is Odd Sock, which will look like a dog Sockboy. Another one is Swoosh, which is a bird, and another big looking dude, which I can't really I forgot the name on, but y'all get to understand who I'm talking about. And like they were showing everybody had their different interactions on the level, which is quite great. It's quite awesome because if like it got something to do with like getting to a higher objective, like you need the bird to do that. If it got something to do with somebody running fast on it, you got to use our sock. It got something to do with heavy lifting, use the big looking sock boy. But it looking great. It living up to everyone's expectation. Another game they showed, another indie title, which was Entwined, which was great. It was, to me personally, it was kind of confusing because like it shows this little circle, two people flying around, but it's like a rhythm-based game. But it's quite good. I'm guessing quite good. I don't know. It'll probably be good to y'all. It's in the PlayStation Store for $9.99. They showed another game called Dead Island. Dead Island 2. That trailer had me cracking up because I didn't know what it was at first. All it showed was a guy had like a zombie bite on his arm, and he covered it up with his wristband and started running. And as he running, like this crazy chaos was happening behind him. And as he kept running a little bit more further, he too started turning into a zombie. And I find it quite fun. I would ask myself, what is this? What is this game? And they showed Dead Island 2. I thought Dead Island Reptile was Dead Island 2, but that wasn't the case. I guess that was DLC on the Dead Island Reptile. But Dead Island 2, where will I begin it? I don't know. I have to see a little bit more gameplay because the first Dead Island had so many glitches in it. And it didn't make any sense. Another game they showed, which I will begin day one with, is Far Cry 4. And boy, when they showed that Far Cry 4, I fell out. It was completely rendered. It was great gameplay. The visuals, everything around it was great because you interacted with everything in the game. Then as he was flying, he went on to the a next level, and with these people asking him they need his help to clear out area. And all of a sudden out of nowhere, player 2 like joins the campaign. So I'm like, wow, that is great. That's awesome. What else game did they show? They showed a lot of good games. They showed Sony Brand. They showed a lot of good games. I'm thinking the CEO came in and he started talking, taking up a lot of people's time. I didn't understand it because guess when Sony Press Conference was slowing down with all this talking going on. We just want to see games. And I guess like right when I say we want to see games, they showed Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat X, that game was mind blowing. That was mind blowing. I seen that game, like the fatalities and from like the two fighters interacting with the objects in the background. Some like if you played Injustice, which is downright great. Mortal Kombat X. Well, I will be getting that day one, but it comes out in what, 2015. But we'll just have to see how far the gameplay. So far so good. The gameplay looks great. You know, the interacting with the two fighters looks great. So we'll just have to see what else game did they show. Oh yeah, they also show the games that will be coming to the PS4 is The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto 5, which everybody been wanting for a long. Everybody wanted Grand Theft Auto 5 to come to the PS4. I don't think it's well worth it because like the way they showed the trailer, I think it was another game because it looked so realistic. But like when they showed Trevor, I knew what it was. I like this Grand Theft Auto 5. So I might be picking up both those games. It depends on how the gameplay and stuff look. And what else game did they show? They showed Batman Arkham Knight. Yes, I said it. Batman Arkham Knight. That game looks great. It really does. It looks great because this is another game that switched from cinematic CGI to gameplay, and it looks awesome. The way he uses the Batmobile and everything, the way the fighting mechanics in the game is living. This too will also be like a day one buy in the Game of the Year contender because this Rocksteady makes some of the greatest Batman games ever alive. From Arkham Asylum to Arkham Knight. I ain't gonna count Arkham Origins because there's somebody else made that game. But Arkham Knight looks like it's gonna be the last game Rocksteady makes for Batman. So I will be getting that game. I have to get that game. Then some more talking going on, talking about a guy making a Netflix exclusive called Powers, and I didn't quite understand that. Some more talking once again, slowing down the Sony Press Conference. We want to see games, we don't want to see anything else. Then like Andrew House walked on stage, said he was showing the last game. I'm thinking, what is this game? Then they showed the word Naughty Dog. I'm like, no, please tell me this is not Uncharted. Then they showed Drake's face laying on the sand. I'm like, oh my God, this looks so realistic, man. Then he cause it showed like him talking to Sully. I'm thinking in his mind or like in person, but it showed like the way the graphics look. It looks exhilarating. It looks downright to the point. I mean, these graphics look, I can't explain it. It looks too awesome. The graphics for this game looks too awesome. And Naughty Dog has never made any bad games. I repeat, they have never made a bad game. I'm thinking that game, if it comes out in 2015 along with the other game, that game will win Game of the Year. You heard it from me first. It will win Game of the Year. Yeah, I said it. But they had a great press conference. It's like due to slowing down though, but other than that, they were showing good games. But yeah, I'll be back with the Nintendo press conference. I'll be back.